There's a many traders who can argue that scalping is only for a short distance. And indeed, with the instruments that we have now, with the indicators that we have on bestorderflow.com, we can trade successfully 50 ticks, 100 ticks, 160 ticks in a one single shot. In a one single shot, we can take 10 ticks, 20, 40, 50, and even more ticks. Right now on your screen, you're seeing that I was able to take 112 ticks from here, from this very top to this spot. And then I added another 10 ticks and another 48 ticks. So there's about 120 ticks plus 50. It is about 170 ticks on a way down. So now there is a way to make more than 10 ticks. It is by understanding what's going on this very chart, because according to many people, we can see that this chart, especially smart money people, right after this break of structure and the price went lower and this low become lower low than the previous low over here, then the structure is pointing to us that we're going down. Interesting enough, at this very moment, I took my decision to go into the long. At this very spot, most people were going into the short. Let me make it larger. So we made this break of structure, and now the structure is falling down at this very moment. When you even measure structure, those tops, there were equal tops, then the top starts falling down, and we're seeing the lows were falling down as well. This low and this low and this low, pointing to us the structure is saying very clear to everybody. Structure is going down. But instead of going down, I was able to go, despite all of this smart money, despite all of this structure configuration and a trend according to the structure, I was able to shoot in very opposite direction, because there is a way to understand the structure in a completely different way than simply by a smart money or a general standard approach to understand the structure. So here we go. I took 40 plus ticks on the way up, and here's another 89 ticks. I was able to grab all of this moment on the way up and exit right in a very precise spot over here. Right over here. Right above the previous two tops. I was able to point my profit take exactly in the spot when the price was reversing. And at the same time, I was able to shoot down with my shorting position and grab 112 ticks from the very same spot. How is that possible? It is because what we're seeing on this very screen and indicators from the best order flow able to give me a cue that this point I need to expect from the very low to the very high, exit and reverse my direction from top going down and grab 112 plus another 50, 60 ticks on the way down. This is a demonstration that we can scalp with a very high risk to reward ratio and grab 120 ticks on the way up and grab another 120 ticks or 170 ticks on the way down. And let's turn those ticks into the dollar signs, and we will see what is the amount was taking on the way up and on the way down. Okay. Now there's a one shot with a $560 and another shot with $230. And on the way up, I was able to grab 200 and then another $445. So $600 on the way up and about 560 plus 27, about 800 on the way down. So there is a one shot, $560, just a one trade, one single trade. If you would like to scalp, but instead of 10 ticks, you would like to grab 20, 30, 50, or even above 100 ticks in a one single trade, Join me on my tutorials on bestorderflow.com.